Hello, my fellow lobsters, and today we're in the second episode of our survival series. So, what we have done is a little bit of off-camera stuff, and I have got myself an iron sword, which I think I showed you in the last episode, and we got ourselves a chest, and we stored some stuff. Ian has got some food, like a lot of food, not just some food, and apparently it's going to be nighttime again. But this episode, we're going back to the notorious and evil zombie cave that we were at last one, that we got killed at least like 17 times at or something. If we were in hardcore mode, then like, yeah, we would have been dead. But I'm gonna get Ian to come, and then we're gonna go to the zombie cave. I have myself an iron sword, and Ian really wants to make leather armor, so we'll both make a leather chest plate. So how much? I wonder how much leather he has. If he has 17, okay. And then the last one will go back in our chest, I guess. Leather chest plates are probably the only useful thing of leather. Everything else, besides books, obviously, is trash for leather, so. I need chest plate. Okay, so. Wait, why? Oh my gosh, there's a lava pool. Near our area, if you look off into the distance, you see that glowing area over there? That's a lava pool. That's crazy. Lava pool right there. Okay. Okay, I don't have any food anymore, unfortunately. I did last episode, but I ran out. So, I think he has some... Oh, okay. And dried kelp, I mean, you can eat it super fast, but it's, like, one of the worst food sources. So, we're gonna go down to the zombie mine of doom. Okay, so... Are there more zombies already? I can hear more zombies. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get to the actual dungeon or wherever they're spawning, because there's so many. So, I saw them coming out from... What the... From one of these two sides. And there's actually some... I think I got a decent amount. I got... Oh, 10 iron. Okay. That can make an iron pickaxe. And some iron armor, too. Hopefully... Or, mainly, we want our, Yeah, we're gonna try and get ourselves some iron armor with this. What in the world? Oh, Ian dug out. Okay. Wait, he just found a baby drowned. Okay, we should be safe over here if we just go into the house or whatever. And I'm gonna cover up this area because now we have a bottom thing that we can go through. So I'm gonna grab myself a door also, so that we can not get mob infested over there. So I have 7 coal. I can craft myself some more torches also. And we basically have infinite food if we just keep using the kelp. But I mean, it's not the best food source, but we can have so much of it though. So I'm gonna go down here. And then put the diorite there. Iscal's least favorite block. He's gonna get mad if he watches this video.
If he does.
Okay, so we have our torches in here, and
5 skeletons in one spot.
where did Ian go? Oh, I think I found him. Okay, he got more. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of mobs over here. Oh wow, that's where the skeletons were. Ow. Okay, I'm trying to take out these mobs over here to make it more safe, but I'm gonna have to run. Okay, I really need to escape these guys. Okay, so now that we have got ourselves a decent amount of iron, I think we might not have to go to the zombie caves for a decent amount of time. And I'm gonna get in an iron sword. And I'm gonna also craft myself a second furnace so that we can smelt more stuff at the same time. I'm gonna put the second furnace near. Okay, this is gonna be our designated iron furnace. It's gonna be right next to this chest. I'm gonna put iron ore under it. It's a little bit of a waste of iron ore, but who cares? And then I'm gonna light up this area a little more. Also, another thing about lighting up near farmland is that wheat and the other farming items don't actually grow if it's too dark, so you want to keep them light, and you'll get more plants from them. So I think we actually have some dirt in this chest. Yes, okay, we do. And I'm gonna expand this farm a little bit so that we can hopefully place more seeds once these are fully grown. And then I'm gonna add the farmland part. Okay, so what we're gonna do also this episode is we're going to be going over to that desert area I was talking about, and hoping we don't run into anything we can't handle, and we might even be able to get some stuff from a desert temple if we get lucky. So I'm going to grab myself the 3 shovels that I had. I have spare kelp just in case we get stranded and we have to use that for food. The iron's almost done. There's more kelp in that furnace. Okay, so the iron is finished. And I'm gonna craft a whole bunch of tools for, or not a whole bunch, but just a decent amount. So I'm gonna get, Ian is gonna get an iron sword. I already have one, so I don't need one. I'm also gonna craft 2 iron pickaxes, and then I'm also going to get 1 shovel with the last bit of iron we have. Okay, so there. We have ourselves some iron tools. I'm going to leave them in the chest for Ian. And then we're going to probably go off on our little adventure. And if you're wondering why we have this weird chest setup thing, it's because it's really easy to just shift and click and then put the items that you have in there. That the setup in the chest is just super useful, and if you just have a ton of items, you can simply shift click and get yourself the easier and easily get yourself or you can easily get items out of your inventory. So I'm gonna keep the sticks with me, and I'm also gonna grab myself the wood, because I think we're gonna end up needing it if we can't survive in the desert for too long. And okay, so I could grab more wood. Okay, I'm gonna grab more wood while I'm waiting for Ian to get back, and then we'll go out to the desert. Okay, so I've heard Ian's back now, so I'm gonna get this tree, and the reason I'm stripping the logs is because I'm planning on doing another decoration kind of thing on our base. Okay, so then I have 16 stripped logs. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some sort of extra part to the chest system. Oh, it's raining. Nice. And then yes, okay, so I have all the stuff I need to go adventuring. I think Ian has like a ton of kelp right now. And we have some kelp smelting in there, so we should be fine. And I have my stone pickaxe and stone axe with me. And now to the desert. Actually, one more thing, we need to craft ourselves some boats. So I'm gonna get 2 boats, and I don't think you need in Bedrock Edition. Yeah, in Bedrock Edition you actually need shovels, which is kind of weird, but I mean it makes more sense than Java. But I also have a boat for Ian. And to the desert we go. So boats aren't only useful for swimming in water. For those of you who didn't know, you can actually swim on land with the boats, but it has to be flat, which is the only problem. However, it still works. So, and boats used to break whenever you hit anything, and I'm gonna leave my boat there so we know where it is, and I'm pretty sure if we get stuck, I can just craft myself another boat. Okay, so here we are in the desert. I'm gonna grab myself some cactus, just so that we can get, or we're both grabbing cactus, I guess, to help defend our base. And then I'm gonna grab a ton of sand too, so that we can easily build a defense system. And because of this cactus defense system, we might even get poked by our own cactus, but hopefully no mobs will be able to get through. And in the deserts too, you can still get rabbits. So if you were to get some rabbit, or if you were to get rabbit's foot, you can make rabbit stew, which is a good food source, but it's extremely expensive for what's in it. And then you can also get the leaping potions, which are pretty good. So I would suggest killing rabbits in the desert. Right now, though, what I'm doing is I'm just simply grabbing some cactus, and I think we have. And then this will also allow for a cactus farm, just so you know. Once we get more iron and get some hoppers, we'll create a simple cactus farm as well. And that will help dye our stuff and some other things. So, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, we could also do that shaking sand thing, with the boat, I believe. And it makes it grow incredibly fast. I mean, unless I'm mistaken. But okay, it's turning nighttime, which is not good. So we could continue to go that way in the desert, or we could go back. I'm gonna ask Ian. So then over here is where we have to go. So we're gonna go in a straight diagonal line, and if you notice right over on the horizon, there's this desert well, which I don't think does anything. It's just there for some random reason. There, you can get water in it, but that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a source of water and maybe even fishing in the desert, but otherwise it's completely useless. Because you can find pretty much all the stuff in it in the desert. So, I didn't bring torches with me. Okay, if I brought torches, I would have placed a trail of them, but if we go exactly diagonal, we should be fine. Okay, anyway, we're gonna be going in the exact same direction unless we find like a desert temple or something, so we should be fine if something happens, or if we have to go back. We're gonna have to go back soon anyway. And luckily we're not carrying the most valuable stuff on us. It's really easy to get ourselves an iron sword back. Even though leather chest plates are technically extremely valuable because they're made of leather, and leather is hard to get. Yeah, we don't really need it at all. So, I'm gonna go a little bit farther this way. Oh no. Okay. I'm going back the same way that we were going originally. So back diagonally. But the mobs are finally starting to spawn. And there's a lot of mobs. Okay, he's over there. Okay, so we're gonna have to take sort of an evasion kind of route and go more this way than anything else, because we can't really take much damage right now, especially because, I mean, we have terrible armor. I have to take out the skeleton, so I'm gonna work on this one. Oh yeah, and another thing we really need to make right now is shields. I probably should have made that instead of a shovel, but shields are OP against skeletons and pretty much all that stuff. Oh man, another husk. Okay, so... Okay, husks are not good. Bad, bad husks, because they make us hungry, and we have the worst food in the game, so... Or, actually not the worst, but we have a pretty bad food. So, I think the fastest way would be probably to escape this creeper at the same time, would be probably to just go through this area. And then we should be able to... Oh my gosh, another... Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay, I'm almost to the boat. I can see our island from here. So I think my boat is around this area. There it is. Okay, so we've explored the desert and we didn't find any desert temple yet. Mainly because we didn't fully explore it. But... Must escape quick. So, I'm going to the base, but first I need to eat. Oh, there's turtles on this shore. Those might be useful later. But we're not at the stage to really... Oh, no, I don't want to go back there. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn it. That's why it's not working. So, we're gonna end this episode very soon. And after we get back to our base, we're gonna do some off-camera stuff again. So we will see you in the next one. Bye.